Hello and welcome to the next version, the next session of the 2.0 transformation, your 2.0 transformation, where we run ideas that will help you, myself, and the world become the best version of yourself, the 2.0 version of yourself, because guess what? We only get one shot at this world. Remember the old saying, a man gets two chances at life. The second one starts when he realizes that he only has one. Mind-blowing. So that's one of the reasons why I started this 2.0 transformation, is not only to help out individuals. It really was to start for myself. And then I realized that my struggles, my pain points, my missions, my journeys are similar to individuals out there, and that they needed the help just like I did. And it would be selfish for me not to share my journey. It would be selfish for me not to help. Because without helping, we do nothing. I believe that our purpose in life is to create our legacies, and our legacies are determined based upon the people that we serve, the people that we help. And it doesn't have to be this type of help, it's any help. You can be a construction worker, you could be an auto mechanic, you're servicing people. You could be a banker, you're servicing people. Everything in this world is to serve someone else. And quite frankly, if you can figure out that best thing to serve somebody better than somebody else, you got the key to success. But also remember that there's always room for better. There's always room for better. There's always room for different. So today I want to talk about something that is very important when you are trying to or working through becoming the 2.0 version of yourself, the new version of yourself. And if you've been listening to podcasts and YouTube and whatnot, this is nothing new, but it's important to continue to drill it home. And that's your morning routine. And for those individuals that work night shifts, it's just about getting your routine before you start your day. This is something that I have struggled with in the past, based upon consistency. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. But guess what? When you don't want to do something is more the reasons why you should do it. Because the reason why you are saying that you shouldn't do something is your mind resetting to normal. And if you want to be normal, if you want to be mediocre, go for it. I am not going to be. I am going to be the best version of myself, the successful version of myself, or what it looks like for me. And by doing that, I need to reset myself. I need to start my morning routine with consistency. And that's going to be different for everyone else. But what's important, and I think the number one reason for setting up that morning routine has two factors. One, when you start your routine and you get it moving, you're stacking those wins. You start winning early in the morning. And two, by starting winning in the morning, you become more positive. And when you're more positive in the morning, your day just gets better. Trust me. We've all been there, and I know I have. Waking up in the morning, pissed off, angry, tired, and doing nothing. And you're already started the day in a negative situation. A negative outcome can only persist unless you change it around. So my 2.0 version fans, I have a mission for you. And that mission is simple. I have a target for you to hit. If you listen to any of my past episodes, I want you to start a new routine. And I will tell you, it will not be easy to start that new routine. And I'm not here to tell you how to do your new routine, but what I am going to tell you is that if you are the person that needs to do it all at once, do it all at once. If you're the person who, if you do it all at once and you always have been failing, do it in stages. And what do I mean by that? We all know that waking up earlier in the morning or before work if you work a night shift, but we all know that if you are waking up an hour more, that puts an hour more in your day to be more productive. But if you're also waking up an hour more to be more productive, and then you want to start going to the gym and starting a gym workout routine or a running routine, a fitness routine, and then you also want to start trying to understand and learn meditation while trying to squeeze in reading a chapter in a new book within that hour, you're going to set yourself up for failure. It is very possible that you are only able to wake up 15 minutes this week, this 2-3 weeks, maybe this month. And then you start the second phase of your morning ritual by increasing to another 15 minutes. So now you're at a half an hour. And if you could wake up anywhere between a half an hour to an hour in the morning, if not more, it's possible. But I don't want you to hit the detrimental downfall of lack of sleep either, because we do know that sleep is important and you need that to operate at your 2.0 transformation level. But with that being said, it is very important to start your day positive and before everyone else. And I don't mean before everyone else so that you can crush them, you hear people say, or I'm working 2 more hours more than you, so I'm going to be better than you. Remember, this is the 2.0 version transformation, the 2.0. Sorry, I keep saying it makes no sense to have a 2.0 because there's no O in numbers. I mean, there's no O in letters. I'm sorry, no O in numbers. So the 2.0 version of yourself. It's all about you. So you figure out how your morning's going to be. Wake up early. One of the best things to do is to step outside, get fresh air. And with winter coming, I know that is not easy. But maybe it's going to the gym instead. Could be a run. Could be a bike. Could be a stationary bike. Could be lifting some weights. I don't know. It might not be working out at all. Some people just don't want to work out in the morning. And some people it just does not work for them. Maybe it's grabbing that cup of coffee and start typing and starting a new book. Because that 1 hour today is 31 hours for the month. Think about that. You could add extra time to your day to be more productive. You could add 30 more hours of exercise. We all know that in order to make yourself a better person, a 2.0 version of yourself, to be an expert, you have to put in the time. And there have been studies by scientists about a specific amount of time, something along 10,000 hours. But think about that. If you're waking up early and already started putting in the hours to make yourself a better person, the 2.0 version of yourself. Whether that means more success in business, fitter, can run faster, can bike longer, can hike longer, have more knowledge, better presentations at work, the best entrepreneur. I don't know what it is. I don't know what your 2.0 transformation looks like, but if you want, you could put it in the comments below and we could talk about it. Maybe next time you can come on this podcast and we could work on issues together. But with that being said, I want you over the next few days to sit down, jot down what your new morning ritual is going to look like, your new morning routine is going to look like, and implement that for the next 30 days. Watch the changes. Will it be easy at first? Absolutely not, just like anything. The first day of going for a run is horrible. The next couple of days, still not so good. Then the pain, the soreness, the tiredness starts to go away. And you start to becoming the best version of yourself. You start that 2.0 transformation. And quite frankly, I don't think the transformations ever end. I think you just keep stacking your wins each and every day for the rest of your life to hit that 1,000-yard life goal. Thank you guys again. Sit down, jot down, think about your new morning routine. Trust me, it works. Will you be at 100% every day? Nope. Will you fail doing it some days? Yep. There's going to be some days, hey, maybe you go out with your spouse and you don't get home till late after having an amazing dinner. That's awesome, because that might be part of your 2.0 transformation strategy. So you may need to wake up a little bit later the next day. I hope you do. Because this is all about you and your implementation. But do the best you can over the next 30 days to implement that new morning routine. And get at it.